In this video, I'll uncover all the details you need to know about the egg diet. Hi ladies and gentlemen, I'm Dr. Zarowski and welcome back to the channel. Now if you're new to the channel, it's a pleasure to have you here. Be sure to subscribe, hit that bell notification, and join our notification community so I can help you excel your health and your life. In this video, we're talking about the egg diet plan. Now, a lot of people are asking about this because it's a lot of hype around it. You know, a lot of people are following this egg diet plan, losing a ton of weight, having more energy, and just feeling great. So what we're gonna do is, first of all, talk about the egg diet plan, what you eat on the egg diet plan, and also we're gonna talk about some practical thoughts as to how I think this egg diet plan is really working and how I think you should proceed. So stick around to the end of the video. Now, when we look at egg nutrition, you know, and the egg diet in general, I don't think that eggs are bad by any means. Some people are freaked out by this whole thing because they're afraid that the eggs are gonna raise their cholesterol, cause them to have a heart attack, and so many other terrible things. Now, eggs are completely healthy. I've done lots of different content around this. And when we look at egg nutrition, they're loaded with choline, which is good for the brain, vitamins A, B, and D, also antioxidants, which are very important for overall health. They're high in fat, protein, and they also contain 77 calories per egg. So that's kind of the, basic nutritional profile of the egg. Now, when we look at the egg diet in general, first of all, it's a diet that is predominantly based on eggs, but it allows for some other things. First of all, lean proteins include eggs, of course, chicken, fish, and turkey. Now, when we look at the lean proteins here, once again, we're sticking towards a very few different ones, not a huge array. Now, when we look at what you can also eat on the egg diet, because there's other foods involved in the egg diet than just eggs. I know it's a little confusing, right? And first, there's veggies and fruit. And when we look at the veggies, we're sticking to the low carbohydrate veggies, okay? So the broccoli, the zucchini, spinach, kale. Now, grapefruit is added in there as well. Now, I think grapefruit is in there for a couple reasons. First of all, it's a low glycemic index fruit, but also the other reason is it helps boost up your metabolism. And a lot of people are doing this to try to lose weight. Now, another variation of the egg diet is what I would call the extreme egg diet, where you're eating just eggs. That's it, eggs for days on end. And so that is the other variation of that. The benefits, some of the benefits that people are finding is, first of all, incredible weight loss, which is great. Also a lot more energy, so they just feel better every single day, able to get out of bed with just have that energy throughout the entire day. And then also they notice that they're eating a clean diet. So a couple practical thoughts. Now, first of all, I think that one of the reasons people are seeing such good results with it is just they're cleaning up their diet, okay? Now, if you are eating a standard American diet or just a standard diet in general, and you clean up your act and you remove carbohydrates and processed food and sugar and all these things that you shouldn't be eating in the first place, and you start following the egg diet, well, of course you're gonna get great results. You're gonna feel great. And so maybe that's what some people need. They just need, that kind of really strict diet to help move them to the right place so that they can start achieving their health goals. Now, when we look at the benefits of this too, if we were to take someone who's on the ketogenic diet or a good low carb diet, I doubt that they would go to the egg diet and go, wow, I'm feeling so much better. This is awesome. So basically what I'm saying is that people are getting great results just because they're cleaning up their diet, okay? Now, the egg diet in general, is that something I think you should follow for a long period of time? Absolutely not. It's very strict and it's just, it's a little unnecessary to do for a long period of time. If you need that just to help clean up your act and get you in the right place, I'm all for it. And I think that after you do maybe the egg diet for a week or two, you can just go into a good low carb diet or a more keto based diet. Now, when we look at the extreme egg diet, I am not a fan of that at all, okay? That's just eating plain eggs. There's a couple reasons that I'm not a fan of this. First of all, is because you're not going to get a good nutrient profile. You're going to be just getting the nutrients that come from eggs, which, is good, but it's not great. You're not going to get the same nutrient profile that you're going to get from eating kale and broccoli and spinach and good meats, okay? So when we look at the egg diet, doing the extreme one, I would stay away from that. You're probably going to cause some autoimmunity issues in your body. And what I mean by that is that clinically we do this profile where we look at all the different foods that your immune system is very sensitive to. Eggs happens to be very high on the list for many people. And a lot of people also have leaky gut. So when they overconsume a particular food, it causes more autoimmune issues as these large particles of the food are getting into the bloodstream. And so eating just eggs day after day or eating any food day after day is never a good idea. I'm always a big fan of diet variation. And so, if you're going to do the egg diet to kind of get you out of a bad place and move to a good, clean, wholesome diet, and then continue moving towards achieving your goals, all for it. But I wouldn't go towards this route right here. So if you have any further questions on this, go ahead and put them in the comment section below. Give this video a thumbs up, and also be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so yet. And lastly, be sure to check out my other videos over here on how you can improve your health. I'll see you in the next video.